Hey everyone, welcome out to This Week in Candy Toys. Mark here. Uh one blog this week. Now I know at the end of last week's blog it said, hey, check back next week for some Converse announcements, and I assumed it was gonna be Kamen Rider related, but it's not. So it's actually Ultraman. Now, before I get into that, I just want to say I'm gonna be doing something new with the Candy Toy blogs because I don't do haul videos or anything. So at the end of all my candy toy videos, I'm just gonna go over one of my most recent purchases that I picked up throughout the week, just because that kind of condenses everything to one video, and then I don't actually have to do a haul video as well because I'm under a lot of time constraints lately. But I don't want to waste any time. I'm gonna jump right into this. But first, thank you everyone who's been watching the videos. Glad to get back into the candy toy videos after the break from nothing really being posted and also everything else going on towards the end of the year and the holiday season. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. I'm within less than 40, close to 30 away from 900 subscribers. My goal for the year is to hit 1,100 subscribers. That's just the goal I set for myself, given the history and growth of my channel. Very realistic, hopefully. So I thank you for subscribing and checking out the videos. Now let's jump right into this because this is a good set. And so this is Converse Motion Ultraman Wave 6. I am so far behind on the Ultraman Converse Motion line. Like, I've been doing pretty good with the regular Converse line. The motions, I'm behind. I think I finished 3. I have some of 4. I'm missing basically almost all of 5. Or not 5, 4. I don't have anything from 5. 6 is coming out this June, and there's going to be 8 with it. So let's jump right into them. Also, all images are under development. It may differ from the actual one. So we got Ultraman Lagos. I don't know why Google Translate messes with it. I like this instantly. The helmet for him is very intriguing. I thought maybe these wouldn't be so protruding out on the sides. My cursor's not showing up for some reason. But I do like the red color on that. You got the wrist bracers done very nice. That gold and that blue and that silver. You can tell who it is. If you're an Ultraman fan, you can tell who these are, okay? Which is great. And then we have Ultraman Leo, which I'm really excited to add Ultraman Leo to the list. Leo is not one of my favorite seasons from the Showa era, but I do like the design. I like the helmet. I like that we get the symbol on the abdomen, and obviously the signature pose. A good Ultraman pose, honestly. Next up, we got Astra. Once again, accuracy. Like, they always nail the red for Ultraman perfectly. I do like this. Astra, not the biggest. We also got Cosmos Luna mode and Justice standard mode. I haven't finished Cosmos. I gotta watch Cosmos, honestly. I've been picking up more of the Blu-rays and DVDs that have been released. I haven't really had time to watch and binge any of them. And I also went back and watched the original Ultra Q and the first season of Ultraman right before Shin Ultraman came out, which, by the way, I'm working on a review for that. There's a lot of work going and love and care going into that review because that was special to me to see that movie in theaters. But I do like the poses, obviously the color, the line work on that. Like, they're doing so good with these motions. And then we have Ultimate Shining Ultraman Zero, which is my favorite one of this lineup. This I'm definitely picking up. Like, I'm probably gonna get the whole set. Usually I try and find them in the wild, like at my local store where I get a lot of my candy toys. I don't normally order full sets because I like finding them in the wild. That's fun. But if I can't find this in the wild, I may buy the whole entire set. But that's not till June. So and then we have Ultraman Reboot, and then we're gonna have Absolute Tartarus, which is great because that's from that Ultra Galaxy fight. So Reboot looks good. I like, right, they did a really good job with the molding on the arm and with the blue on that. I think this is a very clean Converse motion figure. I really enjoy the way it looks. But Tartarus, like, look at this. Okay, I lied. This is my favorite one of the set, honestly. He is from the Ultra Galaxy fight, the conspiracy one that was released. The gold, the silver, the black on that, the eyes, even like down to the little cape motion, like not just being flat on the side, actually protruding out. the red on the symbol, how the detail line work on that symbol where it looks so good. Like everything about this is why the Converge motion line for Ultraman is so good, and I'm so glad that Kamen Rider is getting the Converge motion. I really wish there was a way for us to get Super Sentai Converge figures. Like, I think Super Sentai really deserves Converge. Like, I would love that. Like, the Yudos are nice, the mini plows are nice, but when you think about all the different types that Ultraman gets and then Kamen Rider, like, I feel like Super Sentai is just kind of left behind with the possibilities of what we could get. But that's the whole lineup. 8 in this whole entire thing. You can start pre-ordering this on the 20th, which is Friday. They also said Converge Motion Ultraman 4 is the one that's on sale. So I'm behind. 4 just came out. I have most of 1, some of 2, none of 3, because it's hard to keep track of when things come out. So I need to get 4, because this is 4. 4 was the one that I was really hyped for. Like, this lineup is so good. I may just buy the whole box, honestly. And then we also have the SHODO Alpha Ultraman coming out as well. Another good lineup. And this is from N, who's in charge of the Shokugan Ultraman stuff. But yeah, Super Sentai would really could benefit from toy releases like this. Like, I'm shocked it doesn't get those, because Super Sentai is so popular. And I think, like, I would get into the Super Sentai ones for sure. Yes, they get the Shodo lineup, like the Shodos on like Premium Bandai most of the time, especially when they're going back to legacy ones like Zoo Ranger, Die Ranger, stuff like that. We get the Yudos and the mini plus for current running seasons, like they did with Zenkaiser, Q Ranger, and now Don Brothers, which is winding down. But it's like, I think from a displaying purpose, I love displaying Converges. Like, you could fit a lot on a shelf. They look nice. I think Super Sentai would really benefit from getting a Converge line, whether it's motion or just regular Converge. Because, Ultraman and Kamen Rider are just killing it with the Converge line with how many have been released and just the quality. I would like to see that, honestly. But that is it for the article. Now that I'm back on regular camera, let's go over one of my toys of the week that I got. So it was delayed because of holidays for shipping, and then also me just being busy from work, so I couldn't pick it up. Book Off gets me my magazines, so I got the most recent magazine, and it came with my Ryuki buckle for the Desire Driver, and I love that so much. It's adding it to my list. The last magazine had one. It gave us the Deno buckle, and so my legacy buckle set for the Desire Driver is getting out of hand. I am going to get most of them, if not all of them. And I thought it was really cool that we've gotten 2 so far, because for Revice, we really didn't get anything like that. I know Saber, we got a Wonder Ride book. I think we got 1 or 2. But it's nice to see these buckles being released in that format, because for me, I get the magazines anyways, so it's just an added bonus to get one of those. But that's it for this week in Candy Toys. I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget the subscribe button. And yeah, comment below what is your most recent pickup, and what do you think about Super Sentai getting Converge motions or even regular Converges? I think it's a great idea because it's more Super Sentai merch, and I feel like Super Sentai doesn't really get the love from a candy toy standpoint that Ultraman and Kamen Rider get. I know Sentai gets like regular action figures and the DX, mechas and stuff like that, but I think from an affordable standpoint, that would be nice for them to release. So let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.